Before y'all even watch the rest of this video, I just want to know, do y'all feel like Megan Thee Stallion is still giving what needs to be given? Or is she not giving? Welcome back YouTube to my channel. My name is Orlando. This is Woo TV Show. And before I start this video off, yes, I had the flower backdrop again. I know a lot of people are like hating my background saying that it looked tacky, blah blah blah. Well, get over it. And speaking of getting over stuff, I've seen so many comments up under my video. People saying that I couldn't watch this video because of his voice. I couldn't stand his voice, blah 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 blah. One thing that I don't understand. People purposely do stuff to upset themselves and then complain about it. But for you to take the time to put a comment in the video of your disdain, who cares? Who cares? So, before I start this video off, I know this video is going to probably get a lot of people mad, and I welcome that. I welcome all of the smoke.
Period, bitch! Period!
I do. I welcome all of it. And today we're going to talk about the downfall of Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I want to start this off by saying that I used to be a huge fan of Megan Thee Stallion, to the snow. It was so refreshing to see another female rap artist come up in the game who had bars, had her own type of style, had her own type of flow, who wrote her own music.
Miss Jackson.
It was so exciting. And as that time progressed, I noticed that her music started sounding the same. Another song came out and sounded the same as the previous one. Another song came out and sounded the same as the previous one. And it's like she's become like a one-trick pony. Every single song that she does, she's either shaking her ass, using a man for money, turning a man to a trick. I guess that's the same thing. The people who, my old heads, like back in the day when an artist would come out with a song, you would literally have a heart attack waiting for that person's song to release. And then once the song came out, people make it a challenge, make it a goal to sit back and learn every single verse in the song so that when you get around your friends, y'all can have a battle of who knows the song more than the other person. You can't do that with music now because the music doesn't have the same kind of lyrical content. And I'm not saying that every song that comes out needs to have a message or needs to be of something importance. But to have that versatility is awesome. And I feel like a lot of songs don't have that versatility anymore. And let's talk about good news.
Hold on!
The album came out and it could have stayed where it was at. It could have stayed. Like, none of those tracks I can say honestly I will go back to and listen. No, I lied. Her song with SZA, Freaky Girls, and her song Intercourse of Pop Can. I'll listen to those again, but like her other songs on the album, like Movies and Cry Baby and all this and that, skip. Like, I was so disappointed with that album. I'm like, this is your debut album. And you come out with that?
I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you!
When man tried to do a whole pop thing, she did a song with Maroon 5. That song was garbage. She did a song with BTS. That was garbage. She did a song with Ariana Grande. That was garbage. She just came out with a new song with DJ Snake, Azuna, and Lisa of Blackpink. And I was like, okay, pop, Megan's not a pop girl. So let's stay out of the pop lane and just stick to what you normally do, and that's shaking the ass and shaking the ass and shaking the ass. And I will say, she stuck to shaking her ass because that's all she did in the whole entire video. And I was just like, you have Lisa Blackpink and everybody else who's like bringing something different, whether it's choreography or just some type of aesthetic. And like literally for the only black person, black female in the video, all she's doing is shaking her ass. And I'm just like, I'm so tired of the stripper music. And I feel like Cardib has brought that into the atmosphere and has made it popular. But I feel like now, the whole stripper music thing, a la City Girls, Cardi B, and other girls, I feel like that whole wave has slowly but quickly died down. Like, we want to hear songs that actually have something going on to them. Like, there's nothing wrong with shaking your ass here now and listen to songs that hype you up. But it's like, now it's just like, okay, I want something else. And on top of her music sounding the same, I just feel like Meg's just kind of like a flip-flopper. Like, whatever hype that is popular right now, she'll hop on that. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, branding yourself and getting the name out there, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, hey, if you want to market yourself. But like, do it more so like in a genuine way. And I feel like a lot of times when Meg does stuff, it's like disingenuous. And it comes off kind of fake. And as a fan, once upon a time a fan of Megan Thee Stallion, how she just like moves for what we see. I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but for what we see as the public, she just moves kind of like shady. So I just feel like it kind of makes people not really as interested in her. And I feel like just, now, there's no hype, there's no build around, there's no excitement. Like, if Meg comes out with a song, I'm not in a rush to listen to it. If it comes on or it pops up on my TV or Apple Music, I'll listen to it, but I'm not going to rush and say, ooh, Meg got a new song, now let me listen to that. It's not giving that. It's not giving that at all. I just want her to expand her brand and just become a better artist. Because I know she has it in her. From her previous mixtapes, Meg has that in her. But what she's doing now is just not good. It's just not. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you didn't like this video, put a thumbs down if you want to. Tell me how you feel about Meg's career. Do you feel like Meg's going on a positive path? Or if she's going on a decline? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next video.